Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Perpetual Testing. Today we're going to be having a play of Force Field. This was made and recommended by EVILLOL, so a big thank you to EVILLOL for this one. The chamber features laser reflection, laser reception, and tubes that will give us cubes, probably the type that reflect lasers, and not a whole lot else by the looks of it. It's a very, very small, difficult to solve chamber because there's an upstairs. Okay, there's an upstairs. It's an interesting little opening. Can I do anything with? No, of course not. It's an interesting little opening to the map. Into the actual chamber, we have those force fields. That's the force field, right? That's why it's called force field. No, those are the white staticky fizzlers. What do they do? They deny me. These are the ones that don't let anything through, right? There's lasers in here. There's a lot of, I want to say Tron-like lines. But it's probably because I only recently watched something to do with Tron, and that's the first thing that came to mind. There's a hole in the floor, that's where we came from, let's ignore that. There's a button here, which gets rid of that force field. We got a cube delivered for us there. There's a meshed off panel up here. There's lots of lines in here that look sort of targety kind of lines, like the sort of line things up kind of lines, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, I left a portal down there. I thought there was a world portal gag going on for a moment. There's a ceiling that we got through. That would let us get that cube, right? If I learn to aim. Thank you, we should have you. Right, your color-coded cube with the aiming thing. And you're color-coded, which means probably cube management, right? Up in this side of the room past what I'm going to call the chamber's breasts. Yep, let's stick with that, the chamber's breasts. We've got a cube dropper there. That's the blue one we got a cube out of already. And there's a hole in the ceiling there. And a hole in the ceiling there. That goes past that force field, right? Force field that lined up with the breasts. Yeah, that's probably a way to get back. There's more of this sort of targeting thing going on up here. Here is an X receptor, which apparently is connected to our exit, which is not anywhere I can see right now. So we'll worry about that when we can find it. You, what do? Are you just respawn that cube? Yeah, you'll just respawn that cube, which goes into there. And now I'm trapped in here, right? Right, so we can actually test if this is a get yourself out of the trap kind of deal. I believe it is, in fact, a get yourself out of the trap. It is. Okay, cool. EVILLOL has actually designed it so people like me can't lock themselves in one bit of the room accidentally. We have you. You being placed upon here seemed like a good thing to at least get rid of one of these force fields. I'm just going to call them force fields now. The white ones, they don't let anything through, therefore it is a force field. Up in there, what does you then? Something connects to up in there? Can't see. Is there? There's a panel that lines up with there. What is up there? Up there is a laser receptor, and that will get us another cube apparently. So how do we get into the other half of the room? Or the other quarter of the room, the non-boob part of the room? There's something up there, a little tuck around. Maybe that's to get yourself back out, or maybe that's to get yourself back out? You can at least get into that one for the moment. Past the breast. Yeah, okay, let's stop looking at the breasts. Getting distracted by the chamber's breasts. Nice little spin there. Through this, so everything turns off, is another mesh. So, no, you can't get in there through here. There is a laser, and is that... Okay, our exit is back there, apparently, in that little hole in the wall there. I think there was another hole up here somewhere. Can I do anything with that? That's out of my reach, right? Yeah, it's out of my reach, but we can, like, glance in there and see if there's anything. No? Is that just to tempt you, or is that a way to get back out of this bit, maybe? That is probably another way to get back out of there. Is there a way to get back out of here, though? Yes, because we can do there, and we can do there. Right, cool. It has been designed so that you can't fuck up. That's good for me. The next thing I want to do, then, I suppose, is... Well, we want to get that cube up here, right? To do the exit? Or is that not actually, that wouldn't be necessary right now, would it? Because that force field is still in the way. So, okay, what gets rid of this force field? What do we need to see about getting that cube first? Probably that cube first, right? You want to collect cubes? What gets rid of this force field, then? If anything. Let's try that receptor up there, because it's also an X. Is there something here? Anything here that tells me what this is? Or do we assume this is an X force field? Not an X force field, you know, a force field connected to an X. Not that it gave up on its job anytime lately. Let's get you then. We can do you from this side of a new cube. So we know we can get back out pretty easily. We can take you up here. Direct your laser. You've got those light panels that clearly say stick a cube upon me. So we can stick you on there. Did that get rid of that force field? Yeah, that gets rid of that force field. Okay, so you go there. We can get back out of here, right? Where did I leave that? I left that somewhere. That's probably not very useful. That's up in that corner, isn't it? That is up in the corner here. But that force field is off, so we can get back to the middle bit with the ceiling we used before, and you. Gets us here, and we can go see what's actually up around here. Alright, another place to stick a cube, because, well, that's where a laser goes, and that's where you always want to redirect. We have a random bit of sticky out wall, which probably has a rather important function. Probably blocks you from doing something, right? Ah, another cube dropper up there too. And our exit is round here. Our exit is going to require X, which is that thing all the way back there, and square, which I have not yet determined what square is. Probably because I haven't looked for a square yet. And that will actually open our exit when... Oh, square's right here. Oh, that was easy to find, never mind. And we have a camera who, for some reason, refuses to acknowledge me. Okay, never mind. I don't like the pressure of doing these things live anyway. Right, so... What do we do? What do we do? You over there look like you're very much lined up with this panel. Again, with these sort of aim here kind of tracks, so that's probably useful. I guess... No, wait, hold on. There was another cube, wasn't there? Let's get this one. Is there something up in here? It's just waiting for us. This one is a lovely yellowy lime green kind of cube. Chuck it down there. And I assume you are just, of course, another lime green cube. Don't know why I always have to test that, but I kind of feel like I do. So from here, could you hit over there? And here's an interesting question. No, lasers don't go through the static white force field. So these things, in fact, block literally everything. Right, well, that severely complicates matters. I can take you out of the way, and I could totally hit that with a laser from there. So that makes me think we want to get this cube, or that blue cube, over here again. Right? Ah, no, wait, we got to do that. Hold on, let's try and get that other cube. That one. Nope, I said that one. And I need somewhere to drop through. We'll use that. So we're going to have to actually get a laser to come out of here. Which means I want to point you. If we leave the... I'll say the orange there. But then I have to get the force field out the way, right? If you went over there, that comes back. So let's have you in there again. And maybe you do actually need to do all the way over here again. Yeah, let's get that one to do all the way over here. Because we need a laser to go through there, I think, at least at the moment. To come out of there and get us another cube. And is that like a regular cube? Can I see? No, if that's another cube, that's going to require cube management. This is going to be a very, very long map. Yeah, they look like Lara Croft's boobs from the first Tomb Raider. Very pointy with a sort of squared off nipple, just to not be offensive and get past the Peggy rating. So I feel like you got to point that way. But you can't do it yet because that puts a whole other fizzler in the way. So you stay in there, gets rid of at least one fizzler. Let's go back over there. I'd like you out the way. Let's go back over there first, so blue here. You stay... Actually, let me line you up so that you will be going into the thing, just in case. About there, right? That looks about like it would do the job. It's maybe not quite high enough. Can't tell, fizzler's in the way. Then if we go over here again, and I kind of want to leave you there. I feel like you need to be left there. Well, let's put the blue there then, because that'll still get us into the other room. That'll still get us that side of the squared off breasts. I don't know why I'm so distracted by that. Okay, you, hopefully, are still pointing... but you're going to be blocked again, right? Although, if I move you... you're still going to be blocked by the middle one, so I still need a cube in the middle. Because that's just putting two of the fizzlers in the way rather than one of the fizzlers in the way. So is there anywhere else I can point that cube? No, literally the only place to point that cube is at the place to point the cube, which is the fizzler receptor. Fizzler receptor? That's not even a thing. The laser receptor, yeah. So, not that. It's going to be swapping cubes, right? Gonna have to swap the cubes around. Let's put blue back there. I feel like you're in the way here. But that totally hits there, right? So if I could get over there now and get the blue cube in the middle here again. Because that would be keeping that out the way. And then we have the blue cube to hold that fizzler out the way. So let's get in there again. Let's leave orange there. Let's put the blue basically exactly where we were 5 seconds ago. Yeah, if I move that... Although it's going to put this one back, won't it? Unless we get the blue... I don't know. Let's just try it. If I get you out of here now and we go take you into the middle again, that puts that fizzler back there, though. So how do I have you do both? Can't have you do both. Let's get this white static fizzler out of the way first. Let's do... no, I can't now because that'll trap me in that side of the world. Okay, so not that. You come back up here then. And you point back in there. So at least gets rid of half of that. Blue here. You could drop a cube directly onto here. From there. How do I keep both out of the way then at once? We need that extra cube to keep both out of the way at once, don't we? Alright, so we can't do anything until we've got an extra cube. Okay, so what if, I feel like you need to be doing that receptor there. And I need you to point into the orange. But I still need this one out of the way. Well, I've got to reposition the blue first then, and then come back here. There isn't anywhere to use here, though. So I'd have to do it from that side. Okay, so take the blue into the middle. We'll use that hole in the floor there. We'll use... Oh, no, wait. This is going to do the thing again, because I can't... No, we've got to leave it on the ceiling. We'll have to leave the... But I need that orange there. Oh, but if I got a cube in the middle, I can replace that. So let's put orange there. But then I can't get over there. So... No. I could bring the... What if I took the blue cube in there? I'd have to leave a portal up there. But then I can't go through that way to get over there. Okay, this is going to be a proper complicated little laser thing, isn't it? Yeah, okay, this is probably going to be quite a long video because I'm clearly running out of any option I can see already. Definitely need the third cube. Everything hinges on having a third cube that I can place. So you block me there. Let's go and put the orange back on here. Having at least a portal there seems like a very useful thing for now. Although, do have these floor markings, right? So laser this way, that way, and out of the panel up there would hopefully get me a cube. That still means needing that cube over here. But I have to leave a portal up there to be able to do that. We can come back for that, right? Yeah, probably come back for that. Let's take you off of here then. Yeah, because if we go into the middle... Ah, but now we're trapped here again. Fuck, okay. Alright, everything locks me out of what I think I can do. Because I was planning to just walk back to the middle. Okay, so not you. You come back this way again. You've definitely got to at least point straight that way. It's got to be the only way to get both, right? If that's pointed in there. If that's pointed in there, that will eventually go through there, and I can make it come out of there to get the all-important third cube, which everything appears to hinge on at the moment. Yeah, these white fizzlers are a pain in the ass. They don't let anything through whatsoever. Okay, so all I can do is get back and forth here. I want to get both cubes in the middle. Or both cubes into... here? No. No, you got to have a cube at least at the laser place like there to be able to aim it out. They don't burn, which is probably useful, so we might have to go through the same portal at some point. You go back in here. That feels like you're doing something if you're there. Let's put weight upon this button and put the blue up there. Right. But then I don't have the everything. Because you're in the way again. Unless you now went and came down here and you sit on this one. That has everything out of the way. Apart from when I now move things to over there. Because now you come back, right? Yeah, you come back and you screw up any ideas I had there as well. But at least it feels like something. What if we now took that cube back into that space over there? But I can't. Can you hit that on the wall? Something happened. You can hit that on the wall there. But that's not much good, unless I'm really quick. No. Oh. Okay, never mind. Being really quick with that means we have actually got a third cube. I feel like I messed something up there, but I'm going to go with it because we finally have a third cube. You sit back on here. No, you sit back on there. And we can get this third cube. This is a regular cube, so it has no laser manipulating necessity to it. So you get off of there and you sit there. That feels like a thing. So then if I took you back to where you came from... Actually, you can stay there. And if I move you now into that again, that side over there will open up. I can take you. So what was the other thing? The laser down the corridor here, right? The other thing is this panel aimed at there, because we've got the X already, which is, what, you in the middle there? No, it's you over there. Okay, so you... Well, now you could actually go ahead and you could do that one over there, right? I think that's hitting it. So does that mean now if I... well, I need to be able to get past again? No, everything should stay open now, right? If I go and I grab you and I point you directly... Ah, wait, hold on. Let's move that blue so that I don't accidentally respawn this cube. Let's put the blue there. That should line up down the corridor, right? As long as that is actually hitting. That doesn't look like it's hitting, does it? We'll find out now when we move this cube. You, go... No, it's not hitting. Okay, let's go readjust you slightly. Because you really do look like you should be able to do that from there. Yeah, that's got to be right, right? Possibly not done right with the way I got the other cube. But possibly doesn't matter. I mean, we got the cube, so surely it counts. I can't see a thing because the laser is in there. That's nowhere near. Okay, like there? Or are you ever so slightly too low? No, surely that's got to be right. That's got to be on there. So now I should just be able to point you down that orange, which will come out the blue, and it should do the thing around the corner. Although now looking at you, you might not be lined up again. Okay, apparently it is. So if I point that down there, that looks like it's hitting the laser receptor around the corner. And that should be it, right? We were promised an exit through this door. That is lit up, so is that actually the exit? That would appear to actually be the exit. Alright, that's a nice clean little laser puzzle. Those white fizzlers are often tricky, and I completely forgot that even lasers can't go through them. They block literally everything, and you don't get to see a chamber very often with square boobs, so that was nice. That was Force Field by EVILLOL, so a big thank you to EVILLOL for recommending that one. If you'd like to recommend a map for me to play, then please do so following the link down in the description, from the form, submit the chamber, blah blah blah, and I will do my best to complete it. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next episode of Perpetual Testing, I've been wondering, do you think Cave Johnson ever actually tried homemade lemonade? Maybe he just likes to complain.